and welcome to part 10 of Baldur's Gate 3. Loving it so far, to be honest with you. Very, very, very fun. Yeah, that's it. What else can I say? What else can I say? That's pretty much it. That's all that matters, really, isn't it? Right. Get my chat window open. Say hey to everyone. It helps if I use the right letters. I used all the wrong letters to spell that. That's crazy. Okay. There we go. And do a few of those. Okay. Here we are. We started off. What did we do last time? We blew some dwarf up with explosives. Didn't even know the guy was there. Not my fault. His own fault for not talking louder, I guess. To be honest with you, if we're supposed to help this guy, he honestly doesn't make any... I didn't hear any, like, calling out or anything like that. When we did the, like, attacked village, you could hear people, like, calling out from inside the room that was on fire. So that lot of people dying when I opened the door, that's what the game's trying to trick you into doing, right? So, but I already knew that that was going to happen before we opened the door. So that is on me, right? That is on me. I knew what would happen if I opened the door. It's called flashback. Like, it's not non-common knowledge as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I didn't realize that if we would have just explored around, there was like another way in that we could have got to the people to save them, I think. I'm not sure if we would have had to have like a dousing spell to stop the fire from actually hitting the person, or like it would have just put us closer to the person to keep them safer, quicker and easier, right?
How is your more personal research progressing?
But yeah, we got to this point where we're talking to
receives from other minds is difficult to emulate.
Talking to this mind flayer here.
Find the key soon enough.
Let's just check it out. What they've got. I'm not allowed to take any of this stuff. Right, okay. What were we looking for then? There was also, while we were here, there was a mushroom. I think there's like a nice way to go through this area where you talk to this mushroom guy and you help him out, whatever he needs. And there's probably an evil way where you overthrow this mushroom guy. But one of the mushrooms was like, hey, follow me. Let's not talk here. Dead. Mycoloid. This guy. This guy here. Oh, haste spores. I'm not actually any faster than I was, though. Which way are we going? This was the other way up, where I was going to start attacking these guys before we actually really saw that they're not being hostile, you know? So, like this guy, the leader guy.
What is the creature doing to those corpses?
Turning them into
Sovereign's thick fingers
mushroom people.
stroke the corpse at its feet. Droning melody greets you as the creature turns its gaze to you.
Flesh talker, I show you a memory. Watch and listen.
Okay.
A violent vision grips you. Dwergar, dark dwarves chopping myconid remains.
They broke our peace. They killed our young.
The Sovereign's song slows to the pace of a dirge. It is still in mourning.
We laid waste to many, but intruders remain. Lakewood.
The Sovereign's song
okay.
halts as it measures your worth.
I sense
Wants us to clear them out.
You will find Dwergar invaders near Lake's Edge. Cleanse the rot. Destroy them.
Alright, cool.
Dwagar invaders. We can manage that. Better than picking this fight, surely.
Who said we were gonna fight these guys?
Deep purples swirl into familiar shapes. Gnomes in mining gear, chased by Dwergar.
Okay.
Dwergar seek a gnome. It is a guest.
You have a fugitive gnome. Admirable of you. Sure, I'll handle these guys nearby. When the hell did you do this corpse?
The Sovereign says nothing, but you hear appreciation in its song.
Did you do this
Breathe
corpse?
life into our enemy's flesh. The dead make a fine host for my growing.
I wouldn't have asked it the way it was asked, but
If I die down here, destroy my corpse.
I was hoping that we get a good one out of it. The spell magic is repulsive. You die by my hand. It does feel like it does give us the option to become a mushroom person. Maybe we'll do that in another playthrough. I wanted to find out what he says though.
The spores hear only the circle. They dance to no other harmony.
Right.
The
Yeah,
Sovereign
let's go for
gifts
it.
you one more vision. A wall of vines parting to reveal glowing light.
Okay.
Riches of magic and mind. Cleanse the rot, and they are yours.
Alright.
You do the circle a service. We will await word.
Cool. Sounds good.
Don't.
Her condition is familiar. Poison, derived from a wild weed common to the Underdark. She'll need an antidote soon, most likely held by the poisoner.
Okay. Give her an antitoxin. Elixir of poison resistance. I think that's probably a good option. Ask her questions. Torture her first. Ask her some questions. Let her suffer. You like just heal her straight up.
Dwagar slashed me.
They poisoned you. Perhaps they have the cure.
Graze. Don't share. Talking hurts. Leave me. Please.
Consider what you know of Druga poison lore. Well, this is just a consideration, right? Add bonus, knowledge with wisdom, and some extra rolls. We got advantage on medicine. We only rolled a 9. Could get lucky with a 4+. Nice!
Like dwarves, Dwergar have innate resistance to poison, and thus no need for intricate brews. Though deadly if left untreated, the poison can be cured by the antidote or natural remedies.
Okay. Is that one of these? I can then just suffer it if you want. just take, just like pat her down, like she's like, "What are you doing?" Right, let's give her this. Because it's an elixir. It should work a lot better than an antitoxin, right? Unless the antitoxin would be cheaper
Whatever
and
it
actually
is I need
does
to do.
work.
Why are you helping me?
How could I pass by? You're in pain. Does there have to be a reason?
No arguments there. Felt like a hook horror was sorting through my guts. But that cure did the trick. Quick, sharp too. I thank you for your help, but I gotta get moving. Oh,
He's still
God's
wounded.
garters. Oh,
I just killed the poison.
My kin need me.
You're in no condition to help anyone.
Seems you're the
Yeah.
helping kind. All right. I need you to rescue my kin. Not charity, mind. We can pay. We're Iron Hand Clan. Best artificers in Baldur's Gate. We were on an expedition down here when the Dwergar snatched us up. I got away, but not the others. The Greys have them digging out some old ruin across the lake.
Oh, okay. Is this expedition your clan were on?
Just mining for materials. Nothing unusual.
The briefest hesitation.
You lying bitch.
But our work pays well. Help my clan and we'll make it worth your while, I swear.
Persuasion, you're lying. We should do well on this, I think. I could mind controller, but I don't want to. I've got +7, and then whatever we get, it's technically +8. I feel like we could probably do well here. A 9 wins, so we're good. Nice.
Fine. It's complicated, but my clan has trouble back in the city. A blood feud. We were searching for something to turn the tide. That's all I can say. But it's worth a lot to us. Understand?
No.
Look, you've done me a good turn and you deserve the truth. But that's as much of it as I can tell, I swear it. If you need to go your own way, I respect that, but still, I'm asking.
Right. Yeah. You know what? It doesn't matter that she doesn't share, because none of my teammates share either, so what difference does it make?
Thank you.
We're all oblivious to
I could go
everything
with you.
here.
Here. I nabbed these boots from the Greys when I ran. I'll feel better knowing you're using them to kick some Dwergar ass.
She's a gnome. How are these boots going to fit anyone on my team?
Wait here, I suppose. Not much choice, eh?
The magic boots of resizing. Right, I'm going to make a prediction, which I usually don't do, but I'm going to assume that by the time we come back, she's a mushroom. Because as far as I can tell, that's the only thing that really makes any sense around here. Right, click heals, class action. Feather laced, click heals. It's a class action, but a class action for a gnome? Are these gnomish boots? Like it'd be, unless it just comes up as a class action, but everyone can use it. Sorry, let's have a little look.
I'd love to, thanks.
She has little shoes. She doesn't have any boots on. I mean, these aren't armor. So give her some boots then. Like someone could wear it. I assume it's gotta be waiting for us to just equip it to someone, right? It's gotta be waiting for us to just equip it to someone. She didn't have any boots on. It doesn't count as armor, so she can actually wear it. I mean, as far as I can tell, it's worth just actually, you know, giving her them, so that's it. Alright, we got Gale. Do we want to keep Gale on our team for now? Change it back. Might need him to talk still when we leave this encounter. When we leave this area, we'll have a better idea of what we need to be looking at. Right, so forge weapon, yeah, mountain pass. Once we finish down here, we'll go and forge the weapon. Gotta go up here, which is through the purple gates, next to the dwarf. That's selling stuff. That sound effect's great. Yeah! Oh, right, this is...
That might be worth a look.
Yeah, this is what will open to give us the treasure once we've gone and sorted ourselves out with this thing. Right. Okay, map. Let's look at the map again. I think we should probably make sure that we go and heal up. But we'll go and check out. We'll go here, we'll check out this corner and fill it in up until we get here. And then once we get round where the quest markers are, we'll be able to see then if we've been in combat anymore. We'll see if we need to go and actually heal ourselves up properly. Have we been up in there? Like out on the map you can see that there's a treasure chest. It's like, you see that there's a treasure chest there. There's a giant egg as well. That's a nest, right? Do we get up there from like here or something? There's got to be something around that lets us get up there. Alright, which is our route? It's just out this door here and follow it to the left, and we'll see if there's a way up there as well. So let's go then. That's it, yeah, we go down. Some of these dead ones might actually get moved on.
With fungal spores. Must be myconids nearby.
I always thought that it's pretty cool that they move. And like, there's a guy that dies in a cutscene like earlier in the game, and when you actually leave and come back later, they've actually moved his body and buried him. You know, I like that the game moves on like that. I like that the world feels active. I feel like this druid might be handy to have down here in this area with us.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Because you should have some, like, nature knowledge, right?
I would, but you have so many friends already. Well, in that case...
Yeah, Gale can take a rest. I think we'll continue with trying to just look around. Where are we now? Here. Need to go forward. Yeah. I could try to circle this area and see if there's a way up. Maybe from here there might be. So we'll have a little look. So it's forward. Slightly on the right. Let's jump over here. We killed the land shark. That was pretty cool. We're actually successfully picking those up now, so that's pretty good. Right. Let's wait for that to wear off. Ah, this is where we started. That's cool. Did we get this? We did. Let's go this way then. Is this... This isn't even where we need to be. Okay, fine. This is where that sword was. Wait for everyone to finish running around laughing. They should come back to meet us. From here. Actually get across by jumping over these. What's the map look like? We find that Asterion can't do it. Halfway across. Oh, you made it. Nice. Yeah, we've been here before. Nope. No, this doesn't lead anywhere. Sure as hell doesn't lead up. But there is an area above us that we can get to. I'm not sure if there's actually a way up there though, I'll be honest. There's our map marker. So we came to this corner, we came back up, I believe. That Draugr is dead. This Mucoloid is dead. He's empty, which means we've checked him. Yeah, and there's a thing above. Maybe we could jump. Looks like we might have to jump onto this. No, seems we can't jump onto that. Maybe a class ability is what we're looking for. Clever Cuckoo. Karlach was inspired. Just gained an optional 30 XP. Take some health damage falling back down, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. The others can't make it.
My faith protects me.
Yeah, they don't want to jump because the damage they'll take from jumping. It's fine. Nothing can be done about that, girls. You shouldn't have jumped up here in the first place.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Alright. Managed to get up there and check that out. So now the only areas left to search are down here. took a little bit of fall damage jumping off the top there, but that's not a big problem, to be honest. Have we checked across this bit? Yeah, we have. We've been over here, look. So that's fine. It's literally just anything that's down around here. If we go to the left... We just come in from the left, yeah, but there's actually this area here. And it looks like it all just circles down to this area anyway. Arcane Tower? It's quite a lot of... This is actually a pretty big area, right? I want to kind of circle to here. Check out this hidden area. Probably easier to go to the right here. Check this corner first. So let's go and do that. I am on ranged attack, which will do barely anything to these crystals. So let's get... Research the area, right? Smell a trap? Where?
What? Gek! Got someone sneaking up on us.
Hold up your palms in peace.
What's this? Got ourselves an infiltrator. You move pretty quietly. Not quietly enough for my liking, though. Noise gets you eaten down here. Reckon I'll hush you before something hungry comes along.
His fist grips an axe. On his gnarled grey skin, you see the Absolute's brand.
I can just like brain control him, can't I? Could have killed you before you even noticed me, but didn't. Stand down. I could be discreet. No need for the bloodshed. Like, the religion thing is just like a lie though, right?
Fine. I'll
There you
let
go.
you live.
He's letting me live.
Spoiled my hunt, and you're dead.
What are you doing here?
Told you. Hunting. Slave ran away. Took Sergeant Thrin's boots. Gotta kill the slave and fetch back the leather.
Find the missing
Or
boots.
the bosses in Moonrise will have Thrin's hide.
Did you really kill someone over a pair of boots?
Sergeant told me to. Besides, we're talking about a slave.
Not helping a slave catcher.
A bleeding heart, are you? Reckon I'll just roast and eat it.
It's fine. Your friend, who's not even facing us yet, is rather unlucky.
Want another?
She could attack 3 times. She missed with the 3rd one. What's the plan? You might need to heal yourself. This aid spell is pretty good, but it's like main attack skill. Might call in our friend the battle axe. The guy's going to ignore it. Let's just call it in here so that we can attack. At least deal with this guy right here. Or even block. He interrupted my spell, I assume? I think he interrupted my spell. Did he deal damage? I don't think he dealt damage. Right. 3 targets. Ugh, I hate that the range of it is so bad. Like, honestly.
On my way.
So it's outside my circle there, but this cleave has a little bit more range. Oh, we hit Karlak with that. I've never seen it show like the ability to hit my own players before. And I've swung through my own players before, so I'm surprised. But she only took 2 damage, so I'm not really too upset. Ooh, he can raise dead. Yeah, this should work. What about this guy? Shadow Truga dead. No, he's got the ability to block spells. That's fair. Doesn't really help, but just keep that in mind. I'm sure these zombie corpses are going to have enough time to get up to us, but they seem to have a lot of health. I think he rezzed a lot of them as well. What happened to you? Did he resurrect something that's not on the actual, yeah. Maybe he resurrected something that's not actually on. Cunning dash.
On my way.
Get up behind this guy. I go behind him, yeah, it doesn't count as having an advantage in any way, shape or form. Silenced me, but he's dead, so I don't really know. I need to kill this one guy. Wait, my spell got blocked, didn't it? Need to kill this one guy, gonna try to turn him into a zombie, and then hopefully, like, I might be able to turn some of these zombies into zombies on my team, instead of zombies on their team. I've got a cleave ability, I can hit 3 people, including one of the zombies. This angle doesn't include one of the zombies, which I don't quite understand. It's clearly... Like, I can hit the... I don't need to hit the zombies though, really. How is it? It's completely covering the guy. How is he not in... It's only partially going onto this guy, right? And he's in the hit. And this guy, it's got to go past him to gain the ability to hit him. He's clearly inside the circle. That guy healed himself 5, so he's got some ability to still be going here. Seriously? No, she can't. They filled the gap in with a zombie, so she can't do anything except attack the zombie. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake, like, the flying fucks game. The fuck, like. Like, this charm is pointless. This guy's invisible, but he can't have got anywhere, surely, right? It also says I can't stand on this spot, so he's clearly got to be standing here still. He killed himself. Fair enough. Fair dues.
Open up.
Take that. Oh my god, okay. You want one of these, mate? Down to 4. Like, fucking seriously. It's got 1 health. It's got 1 health as well. All I want to do is animate my own corpse. If I can animate my own corpse now, right? With this guy's corpse, if I don't get blocked with my spell here, target can't be reanimated? What do you mean? This Lurgan guy wasn't reanimated, game. What do you mean reanimated? You're saying he was already a living corpse to begin with? That's what you're saying. I need her to heal, so going to use healing ward. So many people need healing right now. There's the guy. Right, he's actually visible now, which means he's gonna block magic. So when he's invisible,
What path lies before me?
Can I bite? Does provoke a... Can't target undead, okay. He doesn't like the idea of Scott's chomping on an undead guy. That's fine. Wait. I did way more damage than he had health. As he stays alive with 1 HP? Feels a little unfair. He's ruptured, should bleed. But I don't think that really affects an undead thing, right? As long as Astarion keeps distracting these guys and dodging all the attacks, which he's very, very, very good at, then we should be okay. Because the rest of my team have actually dealt with these other guys. They killed himself. Let's move her into the room a touch. Her jump is actually better than the actual amount of distance it costs.
Over there.
I know that if I kill this guy, all the undead guys should end up dying, right?
Got to focus.
Kill this guy. Need to heal though. Healing is probably blocked by the anti-magic guy. So what I want to do is just pop a potion. She still has 1. Oh my god. That was a massive push on Astarion. He died? No, he didn't die. But he's like... He's all the way down the bottom of the hole now. Crazy. I wonder if this guy can backlash against me if he can't even see me casting the spell. Yeah, he can. Fair enough. It's unfortunate, but no, it's good to know. Probably could have drank a potion to give me extra actions, but we're fine. I think we should be okay. Starion's probably knackered now, to be honest with you. Stuck down here with this guy. Are you undead? Novice Garmor? It's enlarged. Bloodless and happy. Blade Ward. Extra healing. Might not help actually, because of the whole this guy hits pretty hard. The one zombie bled to death, nice. Enraged Foe is a bonus action though, so if I grab this guy to pick him up, I won't be able to throw him at the other guy. I could use the normal throw action, right? Like, can I just pick up? It's not giving me the undead guy as an option for picking up. They stay alive with 1 HP. Like, honestly, unless you've got like bleed or something available. I can hit him again with Frenzied Strike. Do kind of need to heal. I can't use magic.
Can't afford to let up.
We've used Cleave. Need to bleed lacerate. He's not got bleed on him, so nice. Fucking just misses. I love it. Right. Let's give myself some extra actions. Why do they always miss the second attack? What the fuck? What's that all about? We're getting beaten up because constantly missing our second attacks, like. Astarion's weapons aren't very good. I will point that out. They're terrible. Gotta waste my attack just doing 1 damage to this thing now. Which is annoying, but wham.
Got it.
Let's go right next to this guy then. He's half dead, but we've had to deal with all the zombies anyway along the way, so the Karlach will kill this guy in no time. Wham! There you go. The guy's dead already. Like, gets Karlach to guy dies. Oh, seriously? That's so fun. Right.
Not now.
Where do I go from here?
Should be able to just like tap. I'll tap him twice actually. Real quick.
These boots have seen everything.
And then we can support Astrion from up here. Yeah. She did ones, like our minimum. I guess they got magic. They got magic resistance being dwarves, right? I'm quite surprised, even though they're like evil dwarves, I'm quite surprised that they actually have. The guy got fucked. Double crit hit. Crazy.
The hammer's gonna fall.
she actually gonna attack here? Oh, she is. She missed with the third hit.
On I go.
I'm gonna keep Shadow up here with my main character. We're going to use the bow. Could bane this guy, but I kind of feel like it's kind of... What do you mean, too far? Use the bow, mate. There's no such thing as too far. In fact, we only have to drop an arrow. We don't even need to use the bow. I don't know what it means by too far, but... The target's too far. Why is her, like, ability to use the spell this small? Is it because she's still silenced, is she? No? I guess I could just heal. It'll say too far though, won't it? Okay. Don't quite understand. I guess you just won't do anything then. They're fucking useless, aren't you? Why is her circle so fucking small for casting? And her attack range, why is it so small? Because she has blindness on. So she can't do ranged attacks, right? Well, why wasn't you showing me that on the other screen?
Come on.
It makes more sense that you'd explain that to me in a different screen, like.
May the gods take you first.
4 damage was not the amount of damage we were hoping for. Another 4 damage? What the hell? Come on. Nice. See? Astarion, mate. That guy's fucked. Shattered Druga. These guys are definitely shattered, like they exploded. Executed Deep Gnome. Glowing Bulb. Glowing Gem.
Exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
Nice.
Something good here, I hope.
Get Cole. It's got a axe on it. Exterminator's axe. It's got slashing and fire, so like the extra conditional fire deals additional 1d6 to plants, insects, or small creatures. Small creatures? Is that based on like how big the person that's wielding it is? Because a small creature could be a normal sized creature to like Karlach, who's like huge. You know what I mean? So it'll be defined in the actual character sheet that they're small, right? Like, it's funny, the whole idea that this guy like is beating up gnomes and he's got a weapon that's well suited for killing small gnomes. So yeah, makes sense. What's a twat? Grab this. Can't grab it. What do you mean can't grab it? It says pick up right here. That seems silly then. What's this? There's a bunch of dead guys just chilling out up here. We killed 6 people on this one spot. Apparently taking this javelin is stealing. Don't think there's anyone here to complain about it. It's telling me all these guys are reanimated corpses. Lurgan wasn't a reanimated corpse. Maybe there's like a reanimated corpse laying on top of him. Oh. There's this guy over here in the corner. Holvik. So, a weapon? Not a very good one, but still, a weapon all the same. Let's break these open. No guarantee we'll get anything out of them, but let's break them open for now. We do this. Oh, we got 2. Not sure if we use these for anything, but might as well grab them while we can. Faded logbook. The cover reads Borough Warden Mira. Back after a 10-day in the northern quadrant, 2 potential mining sites scouted discovered a vein of Arandir. Well, so did a bang-up job. Organised shifts had led to the first dig. Whether or not he'll be a great borough warden one day, but he needs to keep his temper in check. The practice reading the stone. He's as blind as the surface. Sometimes planning to take him out later along the Ebon Lake to practice. Okay, take that. Take this. Let's break the gems open. Oh, wait, if we equip a pickaxe, do we break these gems better? Is that what it is? Is that like a hint? Grab these gems. Don't know if we use them for anything in particular, but right. Let's grab this. Let's attack this one. Broken. Nice. Did it drop anything? It did not. That's fine. These blue ones do pretty much the same thing as well. Well, these pickaxes just laying around. Well, they're worth 10 and they only weigh 1, so it's not like a terrible idea to grab them. Take the rope. Take the pickaxe. Check the sacks. Some rotten stuff. You can still sell it for like 1 gold. Magnifying glass. 2 shovels. Like, that gem is laying on the table. When I was stood here, I could still hit this. For some reason. Let's do this. Let's get rid of all this stuff. I was supposed to get my scrolls back off Gale, wasn't I? These guys can go. This can go. Heavy crossbow. I'm not proficient, no one else is. Barbarian clothes, do we keep those just for the sake of, like... I usually keep like a light hammer. I'm not proficient in the weapons, but it's more like a... I feel like it's more like you will need a hammer for doing the smithing. If we go up to do the smithing and we don't have a hammer with us, are we gonna have a hard time? A gold ingot we found. Nice. Get rid of this. Send the books back as well. Okay, let's empty our inventory. Send to camp. There you go, sword. Right. The animated corpse. Guess of the animated corpses won't have anything on them. Nothing in those... Nothing in there either. No mining to be done. Nice, okay. Saving on the ladder. Shattered Druga. Diluted oil of sharpness. Oh god, we just climbed down here. If I click this thing before anyone else started climbing up. We just picked up that giant, like, crystal. It just picked up the whole thing. This skeleton in the water is possibly a mosasaur. I mean, this is like a fantasy world which doesn't necessarily have real dinosaurs in it, but it's close to a mosasaur, right? We'll use the Druga boat to go somewhere. Blue caps. Executed note. Discarded journal. And grab this. Yeah, the discarded journal is probably that executed gnome. Like that is not executed. that's a whole different level. Something completely different. Definitely not executed for sure. But they execute him with a hammer. It's like... Right. Do we get everyone from this pile here? I like that there's supposed to be, like, oil on the floor, but all the blood on the floor has, like, superseded the oil. So, blood smeared logbook. Quality of numerous gemstones and had mined from rock, weight, color, clarity and more. Noted next to the sketch there was some stone of underlining entry. A sizable ruby is written in shaky, excited quill strokes. Okay. A fairly large ruby has been found. What do you mean can't reach it? It's literally right there. within arm's length game. Come on. Did have like Misty Hand, right? Mage Hand. I'm supposed to be able to interact with stuff around. Do need to heal up at some point, but for now. No, looks alright. There's a waypoint down there. Not sure if the rotten food is really used for anything. I don't think it's like... You'd think like... You could possibly use for like alchemy purposes or something, since alchemy is a thing. We haven't actually... Again, we still haven't looked at the alchemy stuff at all. Spattered diary. Badly charred diary with property of Wilburn written in the inside cover. In one of the few legible entries, the author wonders if he'll ever see his friend Barcus again, now that he has departed for the surface world. The unapproachable. Let's grab all these tools, we can sell them. Take the bedrolls, I don't think they're worth carrying, to be honest with you. This. Is that it? It's like another gem here game. Look at the box it was in broke as well. Like I hit it so hard. The box the gem was actually in broke. A is for Azoth. Take that. I could do 16 damage with my main weapon. That means I could potentially hit as hard as Karlach in some attacks. It's crazy, right? The idea of that. We could shoot at some of this stuff with nice. Okay, right. I am not over encumbered. For some reason I just couldn't move. Right. Let's get rid of some of this gear then. Also seem to have can't figure what I was actually trying to say then.
The wall is riddled with holes. A suffocating stench of long rotten meat wafts out.
Alright. Inspect the halls. Add bonus guidance. To be honest with you, we need to use up some of our inspiration, but we keep passing all our rolls. We keep gaining new inspirations,
You recognize the odor.
even though we're already full on inspiration, like...
Carrion crawlers, centipede-like aberrations that feast on the dead. At one time, these caverns must have been their banquet hall. The creatures are either long gone or waiting patiently in the darkness.
Yes. Reach into the hole.
Narrows and bends, becoming
So you lose
impassable before
your
you're
arm.
elbow deep. The wall is riddled with holes. As the passage narrows and... empty.
If we get Gale back on our team, we can shrink, right? Might be able to go in. Shrink ourselves. This area here. I'm prone to blowing up those mushrooms before I really look properly at the area, so we killed a guy. we killed an NPC guy by just blowing up the mushrooms rather than actually paying attention to what's going on. But I feel like that's a first playthrough mistake, and I can accept that we made that mistake. Now that I know the guy's there, like in the future we wouldn't accidentally kill him, would we? Because we know he's there. So in the future we'd probably take some sort of like poison resistance.
Over there.
It's a golden necklace. You have to attack what it's attached to, maybe? Oh, we shoot it. It's not going to come down, is it? How would we get it down? Let's see. We jump down from above, right? I feel like we jump down from above and grab it. I could probably jump up from the bottom down here actually and grab it. So I've got a class ability for jumping. We got our stupid secondary equipped. It's not good for breaking these things. My staff is way better. There's a chest full of arrows. Nice. Got anything? Can't reach that. There'll be like a jump scare. Like you go to the end of this and like a big fish will come up and just gobble you. Eat you straight away in one go. Giant mosasaur will attack us. Simple boots. I think it was 5. I'll take it. Somebody was drinking here. Harvey an apple. It's like 1 camp supply, I'll take it. Like somebody took all their clothes off here and got in the water, but they didn't come back. There's another boat there that leads to another area. That's the same boat. Leads to another area. We can go up this wall and jump over to another area. Yeah, we saw that anyway, right? So there's like, we want to uncover this area down here first. See where we go. Arcane Tower sounds interesting. Jump down here. Pick up that necklace. Jump back up. There's no point following me, guys. We're coming straight back out. Okay, from here, jump over. Right, okay. Need a long rest. Anyway, since we're all nearly dead and we have used up a lot of our spells, which got negated, that's true, but we used them all up. We still use them all up the same, like, you know? Sleep it all off, guys. Sleep it all off. Before we progress, we're going to look around and try sell a load of our stuff off. I think we're good here. Really? Was I close enough? Who was that? Shadow. Shadow took that to the face. That's what she gets for standing in front of people.
This is the work of a bullet, a land shark.
A bullet. A bullet. Kinda does sound like bullet. Somebody said it's like bullet. It's kind of just not really that far off saying bullet. That's fine. Right, it says that that corner down there is actually treadable, so we can actually jump across. No. Shadow. Well, Shadow's... Oh. Shadow's soul is here. Hey, Shadow's soul. I don't need to loot her because I can just... I need to go to Withers now, right? Because Shadow went and got herself blown off down a hole. She doesn't actually have a body, so I need to, like, resurrect her. Would this be some kind of way of, like, duplicating her equipment? I doubt that she would get brought back with equipment if we picked all her equipment up. But I'm pretty sure she would come back with all of it if we use Withers right now.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally?
Need someone resurrected.
A resurrection instead.
One of my companions has fallen. May I entrust them to your watch for now? What does that mean?
Then thou must return with the proper payment. This is the price of balance. Well counted.
Changed my mind, she's not worth it.
I return, keeping my distance. By doom and dusk I strike.
She got herself blown off a cliff, come on. There she is. She was in soul echo form. What does that even mean? It's crazy. Let's have a little look. She's definitely still got her stuff right.
What am I to do?
Yeah, see, she still has all this stuff. Right. Starion has potions, but Karlak doesn't. No, Karlak does have potions. Who doesn't have potions? I looked at someone's inventory and they didn't have potions earlier in our fighting. Astarion's carrying a bunch of stuff he definitely doesn't need. Bunch of rings. This armor. Is he proficient in medium armor? I'm not sure we've made him proficient yet. We're told that once we make him a ranger, right? Once we make him a ranger, he'll be able to wear that medium armor. This one doesn't have any penalties for stealth checks. Dexterity throws and +1 to initiative are pretty sweet bonuses. AC bonus from dexterity is +2. It's quite good, right? So it's pretty nice armor actually for Astarion there. Plus it's leather, which is why it doesn't hinder his sneaking ability. Okay, thank you Shadow for exploding and dying instantly. Appreciate that. It's a clam shell, there's a horn shell, there's a conch shell, They don't weigh much, but they... Autonomy. Proficiency in wisdom saving throws. That's crazy. What have I got? +1 to dexterity saves at the moment. It's a light armor. Wait. Am I supposed to... I can wear light armor. I don't have any bonuses for not wearing armor at all, do I? With the class that I am. So we should be fine with that. Obviously we're going to take it. Clamshells. Horn shell. We can go down into the deep, deep dark. Festering Cove. There's a lot of troglodytes, I guess. There's one guy laid up on the table. This other guy's a wild chanting. I kind of want to avoid... Might need speak with animal. Like maybe that's not like a thing, but might need speak with animal to talk to these guys properly. If that becomes a thing. If it even allows that. They may just attack us. Drinking horn. Right, we'll come back down. And we'll check that out later. Right, let's get up. Noise. Can't believe Shadow went and got herself killed, but it is what it is. Funny though. There's a dead person over there. Not my fault this time. We're going to check behind this waterfall.
Those mushrooms have a curious symmetry. Is this
Ooh.
just for decoration?
It's another one of those fairy rings. The mushrooms actually do this in real life. Actually grow in circles. They're called fairy rings because people assumed that fairies, like, planted them in a perfect circle, but they actually do that.
Looks like this drow fell from quite a height.
My medicine failed. Probably want to talk to it, right? I will favour one faithful servant. That is all I summoned, no more and no less than malice do Erden ever had, or indeed the mother of lust herself. The Yochlol was quite a sight in all its forms. I'd read of its foul odour, but I found it intoxicating, like rosewater, so it smashed a few artifacts, hissed at a master. The Archmage should have revered me for such a conjuring. Instead, he threatened to curse me, to make me a drider. Yet my time will come. Soon I will return to Menzoberranzan, the sorcerer. The sorcerer? The sorcerer? Sorcerer? It's missing an R off the end of sorcerer there, right? The sorcerer. Then... Oh, I didn't finish. I just blue-balled everyone with that one. Sorry. I didn't finish reading it. It's got this ominous music now all of a sudden. I think I found something. It did. There was like a little flash here in the wall. Is there something in the wall? Don't quite... Investigation failed? Come on, everyone. Guess the thing is to jump up from down here, but it's probably more of a jump down thing. We'll find out. Can I jump up?
Better take a closer look.
Oh, right. We're spotting that some of these mushrooms are illusions. Is what we're spotting. Yeah. some of these are illusions, which we don't find out until we step on them.
I think I found something.
I'd have to separate the party and then jump everyone up here individually. And also, Astarion probably can't jump up here because he has 0 strength whatsoever. There's also the top end of the fairy ring here. This might actually help us get back down. I think everyone's got to fail their investigation. Love it. Thank you. It's great. Probably say like use a shovel. Yeah, it says start digging, look.
Nothing interesting buried here.
Are you sure? I keep trying.
Nothing but dirt.
gonna save the game because I'm gonna assume that it's gonna put us back down where the other circle is, right? Yeah, it does. Which means we can get everyone who's stuck down the bottom and teleport them up to the top. Oh
What's
god.
on your mind?
I didn't want to talk to you just yet. There you go. Gets everyone up here now.
What could you be?
An invisible door. Right, thank god. Somebody noticed it. I thought Karlak passed her test, but apparently it was Astarion. No, that one's actually out of reach, even from on the actual ledge. I like there's a massive big black square on the minimap, if you haven't actually noticed that yet. Like, not suspicious whatsoever, this giant black square. Not suspicious whatsoever.
Is anything real down here?
Right. Oh, we're in the, we're back in the swamp. Piles of bones. Oh, we are. We're back at the hag's house. It's a whole chicken and a cleaver and a pork loin. What mind if I do? There was this is already mapped, which means I've already been in here, right? But yeah. That's right. This is where all the exploding mushroom or the exploding gas is, right? And there was a little area you could jump over, and there was a wooden door, and we couldn't get through. So this is the back end of that wooden door area. So if you wanted to do this bit, you could probably get down here before you bring the witch, the hag down, and maybe like prep up something. It's okay. You could maybe do something. Or you could save the girl without setting the witch off, maybe. You get the witch to send her down to the cage, and then instead of fighting the witch, you just come down this secret passage. Not quite sure. Might have to set this door on fire. Maybe? We've already killed the witch, so the power here has probably got away. 0, medium toughness. So we need the shatter spell again, right? Which means we'd have to bring Gale in. Either shatter or knock, maybe. I don't have knock, so I did not take it when Alfred offered it to us.
How can I help?
Join me for a moment.
Would that I could, but your entourage is full. You'll need to make room. Wonderful. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I don't actually want to talk to you, mate. That was an accident. Right, yes. Gale learned the shatter spell. So there it is. I mean, it only leads to like the cave where we've been before. Not quite sure if we need to really worry about opening this door, but there's got to be some way Maybe you come down here, you talk to the door, like secondary. Let's take Gale out of the party again.
Hello, my dear. I would, but you have... Well, in that...
No! Wait, no. I'm surprised she lets you pick it up. Place in world. Put Clive back down. Don't steal Clive. It's not very nice, is it? Right. I do at one point in time want to get... Oh no, shovel friend. To a merchant and just get rid of all this extra stuff that we're picking up, right? I want to get rid of the grease bottles. And keep that just in case, because you can use it to explode people and or objects. Send to camp. Right. Gale is all my spells. I'll be honest with you. For now, we can actually teach Gale most of these spells, and they're not. We got more than enough gold to do that. So what we're going to do is, eventually, we're going to go to the merchants before we finish this act. Going to go to all the merchants. Going to buy as much of the food and resurrection scrolls and stuff like that we could possibly need, and just sell off everything else we've got that's going on that we don't really need. We got a lot of like weapons and stuff like that. We don't need any of it, obviously. So the plan is to just get rid of all that stuff. Right. Could have maybe been your alternate route into the Underdark as well or something, but it's fine. That drow guy, he fell. Maybe he died. Oh, we could do a talking to him, right? We do have Speak with Dead on our necklace. So I get to do that once. Let's see if he has anything to say that might help us out.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who are you?
Vandry. Farscout. Searching.
What are you searching for?
Quick path to surface.
Okay. What happened to you?
Through backpack. Too light. Fell.
How did throwing a backpack make you fall?
Mushrooms. Disappeared.
Oh yeah, okay.
Guessed wrong.
Ah, right. He threw his backpack. So it's telling you that you can throw a heavy object onto the mushroom, and if it's heavy enough, and it's an illusion, the mushroom will disappear. Right.
Works alone. Better that way.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
So he's just here to teach you, like, a method of getting up these mushrooms without jumping. Which is fair. Definitely helps. Look at all these corpses. People that tried to climb the mushrooms and failed. Okay, right. Don't see any other areas of interest.
Scorch marks. And it's not me this time.
Oh shit. The fuck is this? Arcane turret. Guess it's gotta work like the turrets in the turrets in
Moving ahead.
Breath of the Wild. Did you just break the line of sight? Right. It didn't break line of sight. So I guess. I love the fact that it's out of range, not of movement. Nice. Because I went and put myself out of line of sight of it, but it can still apparently see me. I'm going to assume that it can't shoot through this rock. Probably wrong. Probably wrong with that, but...
Onward in her name.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Let's jump here.
Me?
Question is, would it tag like the next closest person?
Trust no one.
I don't actually have any idea. I love that you can tell him to go invisible, but he just won't. Like in combat, you're just automatically spotted. No one has the range to do anything against it. Environmental too.
Can't give up now.
It changed its target because it's closest person it can see. It's got to be Astarion. Right, this one up there is going after Karlak. So she would have to... Yeah, she's going to have to run to... She can run to this one and damage it. That'd be good. Actually, jumping is caused to...
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Shit. Okay. Do we have to do turn-based combat with it if it's like unable to be damaged? Guess we could have to run past them, get into the tower, or we choose not to run at it just yet. I feel like we probably
Looking ahead.
a better choice of just
Should mind my
not.
step.
Not bothering it.
Can't afford to stay idle.
What we got? Yeah. Let's just get everyone out.
I must keep going.
We'll come back. It's not like they're doing much damage, to be honest, but... Disengage, I guess?
There we go.
Let's peg it out.
delicious.
It's actually got cunning dash.
Let's be quick.
This is a secondary skill. What do you mean must have dashed? I just dashed. Stupid game. What do you mean? Didn't I just dash? That's the dash you're talking about. I can dash again because I got 2 dash abilities. And does he have the jump now? Now he can't even do the jump. What are you on about, game? Come on.
I have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
At what point in time is it going to be like leave combat?
Wits and blades always sharp. This way.
Do I have to take it off turn-based mode myself?
What to do?
Can I just turn the other... Can I turn it off turn-based mode while we're actually in combat with the turrets? The turrets aren't exactly strong, right? The arcane tower is this direction, yeah. That's not even where we wanted to go. I'm going to go here and finish off exploring. So... I'm looking this direction currently. I need to go that way. So... this way, right? And go back up this ledge. We've been up here before? I don't think we have been up here before. It's got a blue light, and there's a dreaded spider web. Look at the dreaded spider web. On educating the faithful. Okay. Nothing in that. Glass chalice. Stole. Stole a glass chalice. Okay, that's locked. You boulder those gates? Yeah, trying to. Trying to. Oh, 2 gold. Well worth it. Spider silk cocoon, nothing in it. Nothing in it. Alright, okay.
Careful, I might. Should be easy.
Lockpick. Like, almost impossible for him to fail any of these rolls.
A resupply stash. I wonder if Lolth's pets left anything good.
Dark Mother, Weaver of Destiny, offer us a blessing to slay your foes. May they be strangled by the threads of fate and dyed red in your image. Loth be praised. Pick up. We have Basilisk Oil, Drow Studded Leather Armor. It's light armor, but it's like a 12. It's +1 stealth. It's worth 1,000. It's looking good. Take all of it. Perfect. I just picked up that gemstone from that distance, and it tells me that I can't. What's generating the sound? Oh, it was because we had guidance cast. Right, the twinkly sound his guidance having been cast. Right, where are we going? I don't think we can jump from here onto this route, but this route does have the lighter colour. You know what? I don't think it does. Of showing us that we can stand on it. I don't think it does, actually. Where else do we go? We gotta go up here then, and follow this through till we get to the end. Maybe more Spiderland, but here we go. Going up. We gotta fight some spiders, so be it. I wonder how close we are to leveling. We're about halfway. We're about halfway. It's taking its time, right? Why have we got crossbow? Don't crossbow. If we do break it, the gem's gonna just fall off the map. We're not gonna be able to use it anyway. We can jump over and climb up. I feel like we should probably split the team off though. I'm gonna do this. Let's climb the cragged rock. Let's just jump. Right, because there's exploding gas at the top over there. There's a petrified guy. Do I have a spell that cures petrification? I'm sure I had, like, I'm 100% sure I had a potion that does petrification.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
She's got rejuvenation as a spell, but I've got it on a necklace as well, so... Disease, poison, paralysis, blindness, not petrification. Is there a non-petrification spell? Resistance to poison. Right. Remove all curses and hexes. Possibly. Is like petrification a curse? Depends on what it counts as, right? Maybe remove curse will work. Let's try removing hold person for now. And we'll try remove curse. The only person that can't jump this gap is going to be Asterion, right?
Watch your back.
So he can't seem to jump. He can't seem to jump anything. He's like one strength too low to like jump anything ever. He's so bad. Does he have like a jump skill? I don't think he does. I think what we got to do is climb someone up here. And quickly change and climb up.
Looks like a trap there.
Why did only she climb up?
Ignis!
It's fine. He's a 30. That's why we have. That's why we don't do it. Requires like a 30. Inspiration roll again once, right? No. I need a nat 20 before I could even disarm this thing. Right. Look how much health they lost.
My faith will guide me.
Go and place something. Do you have like anything? Time passes while we're with that. Shocking. Let's
A welcome rest.
let's just do that.
What now?
Oh god. Oh, I see. They've placed the backpack on top of it. Is what they've done.
Be careful. There are traps about.
They placed the backpack over the hole. That's what that was.
That might be worth a look.
I wonder what the next move is.
No time to rest.
Right, could have saved all the party taking all that damage. They keep exploding over and over and over again because the embers won't go off before it resets itself. What if it's a curse? The target isn't cursed. Let's go to our camp then. While we're here, we can be Gale. Or maybe we can't. Okay. Do we have something for move petrification here? Skull of Aid, animal friendship, animate dead, blindness, blur, bone chill. Bone chill doesn't do it. Fireball, firebolt, skull of featherfall, dimensional door. Detect thoughts. Nope, obviously not. Skull of dark vision, crown of madness, color spray, charm person, burning lights, glyph of warding, grease, hold person, ice knife. Some of these I already know just by seeing the symbols. Mirror image. protection from good and evil. Enfeeble. Invisibility. Remove curse. No, we tried that. Poison spray. Right. Oh really, I need to add Gale in. Let's go to do that. Right, I believe we had a potion, like an elixir, that would remove petrification. Oh, maybe this flower that removes magic might work. Might work. Let's see, we got potions. Let's do by type. What's this? Simple toxin. Wizard's Bane. Nice. Coat your weapon in oil. Its target receives -3 penalty for spell attack rolls. Spell save DC, disadvantage on saving throws for maintaining concentration. Crazy good. Against the right enemies, obviously. Turn a petrified creature back to its organic form. I knew we had something. Let's try, actually. Let's try just having this flower. I think we need to come down to the Underdark before we go to the old hag's house now, to be honest with you. Well, we got 3 different versions. To Magic Field. Gives you 4 of them, and you can have 4 people in your party, so it makes sense, right?